Inbred Kid Innovations!
Alright, what is up, peeps? So, I gotta reshoot this intro, because for some reason, this GoPro's been acting like a fucking turd here. And, so I got my stove glowing red hot here. I just had to crank her down. My little oil drip that I got going on here is cranking the shit out of this thing. But okay, anyway, so usually I shoot these intros before I even start building anything, and I did on this one as well. But again, I've had a lot of camera issues on this shoot here. So anyway, this is what I got so far. I'm gonna put some little runners from here up, and that's what I'm gonna work on now. But I just wanted to reshoot the intro, building this high-end custom one-off beer pong table with all these cool inlays and lights and all that such. And so anyway, I don't know how this is all gonna come out. This video is gonna be kind of crappy with all the technical issues and shit like that. It's gonna be really choppy and funky, so bear with me, guys. I'll try to do better on the next shoot. But all right, let's get back going on this thing here. I'm ready to finish this bitch up. Hopefully today will be the last day for it. So what I got here is I got a nice router. That's the way this thing fits in here, and the other side's just the same, and that's the way this fits in here. Just seamless. Nice, tight, everything looking good, which will also support this main table because it's got that channel to fall into. So that thing fits under like a puzzle piece. It looks really good. I'm really happy with it so far. I'm not the best with the router, but that's all right. So from here on out, I can take my measurements. I'm about to start cutting some hexagons right here. This is my template. And that's the way I can get these things. I can start getting these things stacked in here the way they need to be. Yeah, I'm not gonna record me cutting those things. You guys see me cut a bunch of shit. So yeah, let me get cutting on those and we're ready to roll. Oh shit, no, wait, hold on. Yeah, before I cut those, no. Yeah, before I cut those, no, I gotta, that's why I put these sides on. I gotta take measurements because I'm gonna get these lights here. I got to router out this table so that these lights will fit in here. So that's why I did this step first. So, all right. So now it's about measuring and routing out this table. All right. Let's get going on that. there's where we're at. I got everything gluing down now and sealing. I had to seal this layer where I routed out for lights. This way when I pour this resin, it doesn't leak out the bottom, which I may lose a little bit, but I'm just gonna put a thin layer on. And then once I know it's sealed, then I'll do a flood coat of white. And this here's what I'm gonna use. This stuff's called, well, that's the gold one, but I got a white, oh, here it is. Yeah, so this one's white. So I'm gonna use that there. I'm gonna mix that in with the epoxy. That should turn it opaque and have a nice little pearl in it. So they should reflect nice off that pearl. And I got my measurements, so tomorrow I'll go and drop down. I'll try to get these pictures, this vinyl made. Once I get that made, put that on, do the flood coat. The honeycomb laid out really nice. Everything is nice and square. Everything is, I mean, it's looking killer. And let's see, the best part, bing. Once this thing gets some epoxy resin laying, in these grooves, and I get my picture in here, this thing is gonna just be sick, man. I am so happy with it so far, though. And these lights, the way they're flopping colors, every other one. I mean, this thing, I'm happy with it. Here's something else that I'm not real happy with. The last, on every one of these strands, the last 5 inches of the light, which I don't have any extra, the lights that I bought are just enough to cover this table. Like that's all the more I had left over. But anyway, they're different colors, and which is kind of cool, but it's going to be the only side of the freaking table that's got a jacked up different color strip. But I mean, other than that, everything else is coming out pretty good, and these things are already glued in, and I mean, it is what it is, so we just got to roll with it. So this was my original design that I came up with for this board. I was gonna have trees in the middle, but that still might be the plan. But anyway, the files that I sent to the vinyl guy, 2 of them for some reason, I guess they were too big or not the right format or something. So I might have to resend those. But he went ahead and printed me off 2 of these, and they look freaking awesome. Do the other side, which I guess I'm just going to go ahead and use the same picture since I got it, unless I screw it up. But I was hoping to have 2 different pictures on here, but fuck it. I got the vinyl. It's paid for. It's done. So I'm just going to go ahead and run with it. It is what it is. Maybe on the next one, then I can come up with some different designs or you know, some other. But yeah, so I'm going to set you guys up. I got to cut all this. I got to cut all of this stuff out, just like I did this side here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set you guys up, speed you up, and cut this other side out and layer on. This shit. This is the opaque white that's going to go in between the lights. So I'm going to set you all up here. Don't be talking shit. All milk jugs, all I had to mix this stuff in. So I'd like to get you guys a better view, but I don't know where else to put you. All right, so we're about ready for this last pour. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. I got a gallon left, but I got some more coming. It just hadn't got here yet, but I think it's better to pour in small stages anyway. So I got half a gallon. I got the other gallon right there, or half a gallon right there. But I think it's time to pour this thing, so let's do it. Let's see where I can put you guys. Okay, so here's where we're at right now. I just got the legs built. I got them all sanded down. They're good to go. I got this thing all sanded down. I think I showed you last time. But now it's time to attach the legs. So let's get those on. Here's the underside of the table. And as you can see, these legs, they just, and I put this piece of wood right here in there. That's just to cover up the wires and stuff. And that's gonna fit in there just like that. Let's get you screwed in. All right, so now we're doing the wet sand and buffing, and I don't have any pads for my DA or anything, so I gotta do this shit by hand, which sucks, but trust me, wet sanding materials are on the way. This hand driving shit's for the birds. She done. Got a nice sheen on her. Got the cup set up here. I found some hexagon cups off Amazon. And this thing is finitoed. Cups and balls, a little store down here. And ready to rock. Let's kick the lights off here. Alrighty. So there it is, another project done in the books. So looks good, I'm happy with it. I was hoping I'd get a little more shine on it, but it's not bad. You can see the light's pretty good. I mean, it's got a mirror reflection. I think there's a little more shine to get out of it, but the pad that I have is kind of worn out and old. I got to get some new ones, but yeah, boys. All right, so yeah, that's it for this build. I'll be putting this up for sale. I don't know when. But yeah, man, stay tuned for the next one. Next one should be a Wicca table, Wicca, or what, witchcraft fucking themed round table for like tarot card reading and shit. That's the next project I got going on. So I'll record that, and man, stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching, man. See ya.